How you doing today? What's going on, everybody? Myself, equanimity says hi MC. Equanimity says hi MC. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all? MC says watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Alright, that's good. How is everybody doing today? How y'all doing today? It's been a good day. Let me know how y'all doing today. William Miner says, bro, hello. How are you doing? It's a beautiful day. Let me know where you're watching me from. The one and only MC ERASTUS. I'm sorry guys for the background noise. Unfortunately, I'm not in control of the background noise over there, so you're gonna have to get along with me. Otherwise, let's continue the live. Hope you all had a fantastic day. It's around 8:42 p.m. here in Africa. France says, how are you? I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, France? You seem to be a Ronaldo fan. I can see the Cristiano Ronaldo DP. How are you doing, France? William Maina says from Kenya, Mulima. Oh, any mtu wa Murima? Mtu wa Murima. Which part of Murima are you from? Unatoka Murima pande gani, my friend? Unatoka Murima wapi? France says, yep, doing good. I like that. Let me ask Franz a question. How will you rate your day out of 10? How will you rate your day out of 10? Everything is good. Everything is good. Abdul Malik. How are you doing? Nyeri County, you know. Oh, that's fantastic. I like that. How is the weather over there? How is the weather in Nyeri? Master of Economity says today is a good day. Yeah, today is a good day. It's a fantastic day. It's good to be here. It's a blessing, you know. We live each day, and each day is a blessing from God. So we live each day by a moment, celebrating it with our loved ones. One of the best and most important things in life is to have close friends and family. France says they'll rate their day out of 6/10. So, what do you think the slack is? What could you have done better to make the day 10/10? France. France say they rate their day 6/10. So let me know, friends, what could you have done better? Could you have smiled more? Maybe go to the gym, maybe read that Bible, maybe read that Quran, maybe listen to words of affirmations. Let me know, friend, what could you have done to make your day better, William Minor says, Mutua Murima says, it's only and then the clouds with the water emojis. Damn, it's raining over there. How long has it been raining for? Because where am I right now, It's hot. I'm tempted to remove this jacket. So that y'all can see my six pack. But anyways, I ain't gonna do it. My arm is very hot, Do you like the weather over there? Minor. Do you like the weather that is raining? Because Kenya is an agricultural country. They say one of the most educated people, they say when it rains, the poor man thinks of sex. When it rains in any particular place, the poor man will think of sex. But the enlightened individual will think, damn, I need to go and farm. I need to go and cultivate that land. I'm gonna get more food. I'm gonna get more resources. So let me go and cultivate that land. I need to plant this, that, and the third. The poor man who it rains will think of, damn, good time to have sex. Anyway, depending on your opinion, that's how I feel. And it's the reality. I live in a place where it's a college, around college. Right now, I can see a lot of ladies pregnant. I walk along the way, you can just see that their stomachs are in a certain shape, in a certain form. And I ain't surprised because for the past 1 month or so it's been raining. The weather has been chilly, so a lot of them probably decided to engage in sex. I know that's a foul language, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of young ladies in the area where I'm from, in the campus area where I'm from, they pregnant. Why? Because it's been raining for the past month. Anyway, the rich man, the enlightened man, when it rains, is gonna think, let me go and plant, Maybe if I plant, I'm gonna get crops. Maybe the cow is gonna get water to drink, Maybe if this area is an arid, dig boreholes, get water, sell the water, get some money. Anyway, it's my opinion. Otherwise, I hope you all had a fantastic day. You all had a fantastic day. And it's a blessing. Master of Equanimity writes, it's hot here. What do you mean it's hot, brother? Let me know where you're watching me from, Master of Equanimity. You said earlier before that you was watching me from Nairobi. So which part of Nairobi is hot? Which part of Nairobi is hot? Which part of Nairobi is hot? Master of Equanimity writes, Kenyatta Road is hot. Then I bet you should put on some light clothes, Put on some light clothes so that you don't suffocate yourself, so that you feel good. So that you feel good. Let me know, chat. Let me know where you all watching me from. Let me know where you all watching me from. watching me from. We have William said from Nyeri, Master of Equanimity said is from Nairobi. Abdul Malik, I'm yet to hear where you're watching me from. Master of Equanimity writes, I like your channel. Alright, that's good. Thank you. If you're joining me for the first time, make sure you like the live, sub to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We grow together. The goal is 10,000 subscribers. Max, welcome to the live. How you doing today? Max writes, which country are you from? I'm from Kenya, in Africa. Welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching me from, Max. Max says he's also from Africa, in Kenya. That's beautiful. Which part of Kenya are you from, Max? Which part of Kenya are you watching me from? That's good. That means we're here, all of us together. And the we are. Max writes from Nairobi. Oh, well, that's good. I'm also from Nairobi. I'm from Nairobi. I'm from Nairobi. Which part of Nairobi you from, Max? I like the name. Did you know that Mark was the one who wrote the first gospel? The Bible. He wrote a book in the Bible called Mark, and his was the first gospel. The first gospel to be written was the book of Mark. Did you know that? That's a powerful name. Let me was the first gospel. You're welcome. Let me know those who are in here. How did you know about the channel? The channel Stackers 254. How did you all know about this channel? How did you all know about FC Mobile says my name is Zoya. How are you doing, Zoya? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Max writes, I'm not leaving at this live stream until you reach 100 likes. Oh, I like your energy. I like your positivity. Thank you for the love. Mauritia likes. Mauritia Mukora says hi. How are you doing, Mauritia? Welcome to the live. Hope you all had a fantastic day. Let me know, guys, how did you know about the channel? How did you know about the channel, Stackers? FC Mobile says again, welcome to the live, FC Mobile. Let me know where you're watching me from. FC Mobile Rice, SSY Soliman. Rice again says always, says Zoe. Zoya. All right, that's good. Zoya, how you doing? Welcome to the live. It's a pleasure. Max writes, how old are you? Right, I just turned 23. Just turned 23. Let me return the question. How old are you, Max? Oh, Max. Let me know, how do you know about the journey? Max writes, I'm 29. That's good. I just saw the interview of Piers Morgan with Cristiano Ronaldo. And then Bola, he was telling Piers that one of the things that he cherishes is honesty and loyalty from his friends. Back in the day when Ronaldo had nothing, he and his friend were in the academy of Portugal. Guy, Ronaldo. That time, both of them, they were 13 years old. And then Cristiano Ronaldo at 13, he went to the club and said, hey, you have to keep this player. If you let him go, I'm going to go too. And the club had to follow the decision of Cristiano at 13 years old. And they decided to keep both of them. Right now, they are both together. So I'm asking Max, what is the most valuable lesson you've learned in life? What is the most important lesson you've learned in life? Max writes, uko club gani? The one and only Manchester United. I love Manchester. I love Manchester United. Max writes, one of the most valuable lessons he's learned about life is never to give up. Correct. I agree with you. Is there any moment that made you question a decision? Because I know, life as a man is very difficult. Sometimes when in life, men we tend to give up because when you grow up, men so try your best. That's your best each and every day. It doesn't matter when you get your result at that moment. A spoiled child. It's like a child who's born in riches, they don't appreciate it because it's every day it's there. So that's why most of these children, rich families, they're like spoiled children. They never really struggle for anything in life. Anyways, head and rise, try your best. It is what it is. Max writes, I wish I had a friend like you. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I wish I had a friend like you. To be honest, like I got a very few friends. I got very few friends. In life it's very hard because the definition of a friend is not just a light word. To me, it's a heavy thing. A friend is someone that's a man. Let's say you are together, you don't have, let's say, money for food, but you're just there, talking stories, laughing together. Even though you don't have anything to eat, you're just there, talking about football, talking about life, storytelling about the girl that maybe left you or the girl that is trying to get you. That's a friend. You don't have nothing together. But I'm sure you're gonna get friends. You're gonna get friends, yeah. That's life. Life we pray for everything. Crane Edit says hello. How are you doing, Crane? Welcome to the live. Max writes, I like your personality. Thank you and I appreciate you. Max says, I love you for a friend. I love you too. I appreciate that. Because friendship is about honesty. Because we're at a certain time, we are at a certain period in history, but people can be both. Right. Max says, yeah. Max says, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Please forgive me. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Put the volume down. Max says, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Please forgive me. It's all right. It's Gugumk. Says, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing, Gugumk? Welcome to the live. Max says, with the emojis, love, then God, Kenya forever. Sure. Peace. Pray for peace. The world, in the times of war. A lot of nations right now are at war. All of places in Africa are still fighting slavery. So pray for peace, sure. Mike says, yeah, alright. Mike says you're hanging. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the internet, but I believe now it's all good. We're back, yo. Mike says Tingene's a Wi-Fi. Yeah, for sure. I believe all is good. Y'all can hear me. Ashanti Archer says, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. It's the one and only MC ERASTUS. Otherwise, how you all doing? It's good to be back. Let me myself equanimity says hi. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. I believe you all can hear me. How is everybody doing? How you all doing today? Hope you are doing fantastic. Hope you all doing amazing. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome all to the live. Like and sub if you join me for the first time. Make sure you like the video. Sub to the channel. Let's grow together. Bisos, Corine. How are you doing? Which language is that? Is that French? Bisos, Corine. Is that French? Am I supposed to? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching me from. Corine. Let me know where you're watching me from. Welcome to let me know where you're watching me from. Kuna stima? What about Wi-Fi? You don't have Wi-Fi. Since when have you been having electricity? Since when have you been having electricity? People don't have electricity. I believe like